wind, fabulous. I'm gone with the wind, fabulous. I'm gone with the wind, fabulous. Now twirl, 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 twirl. Today's video is super exciting because it's about curly hair. I would like to give a shout out to CutiePie Tresses for today's video because they provided the hair. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a review slash tutorial on blending curly hair extensions. A lot of you guys ask me hair questions about my curly hair pretty much all the time. I have done a handful of hair videos on my channel and I will leave a link to the playlist on that in the description box down below or on the screen for you guys to check out. But today's video is a little bit different and I'm really excited about these hair extensions, so I'm not going to make this intro super long. If you guys want a review on this particular brand as well as a tutorial on how the heck you can blend curly hair extensions to make it look like it's coming out of your scalp, then just keep on watching. But before we get into it, as always, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you never miss when I upload a new video. And feel free to follow me on my social media handles at GlamanistoH pretty much everywhere. That way you can see behind the scenes content and other glam and ratchet parts of my life. But other than that, we're just gonna get right into today's video. Okay guys, do you like that hair? The brand of hair I'm going to be talking about today is CutiePie Tresses. This brand reached out to me and I checked them out and they seemed really legit and interesting, so I decided to pair up with them and I'm really happy that I did. Before I get into today's tutorial on how to blend your hair extensions, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about these hair extensions. CutiePie Tresses is a brand that is not only about promoting natural hair but also natural beauty. They are known for having 100% virgin human hair, and the extensions that I'm using and featuring in today's video are 20-inch curly patterned hair extension. I've been on a curly hair journey for forever now, and I'm all about finding ways to still protect my natural hair while finding innovative ways to make it look longer, cuter, have different hairstyles, and CutiePie Tresses allows me to do so. It allows you to wear your natural hair, be proud of it, embrace it, change it up when you want to, and I'm really excited about these hair extensions because they blended so easily, they were so easy to install, and because they are natural human hair, girl, can you tie your extensions in? No, you can't. 360, here we go. I'm really excited. So first, let's talk about the packaging. The hair came in this cute, I don't want to call it a dust bag. I never really know what the correct name of these type of bags are. I guess it is kind of like a dust bag, but it's a really nice bag that you can store your hair extensions in after you've worn them. In the tutorial footage, you'll be able to see a clip of how the extensions were packaged together. However, I do have a couple of clips that I didn't include because my hair is a little bit thinner, so I didn't need every single piece. These wefts are super bouncy. They smell really nice. Very soft, manageable hair, and even though it's curly, it's not something that you'll get your fingers stuck into. Healthy virgin hair, I'm obsessed. And this shade that I got is like a natural black. I don't have jet black hair, my hair is like slightly brown, so this color blends perfectly. Again, I'm wearing the 20-inch curly style hair extensions, but CutiePie Tresses has a lot of different options. They not only have clip-in extensions, but they also have weaves, they have wigs, they have ponytails, they have a lot for you to choose from, and they also have different textures. This is the loosest curl pattern that they have unless you get a blowout texture. Otherwise, they have like kinky curly hair, really tight curls. They have a lot for you guys to choose from. I just love how natural their hair is. It feels really smooth, soft, and even though these are hair extensions and I'm wearing like 90% of the pack, it doesn't feel heavy at all. Like my head feels very comfortable. I feel like I can just flow in the wind. I'm not afraid of the hair extensions falling out, and I don't feel any irritation or tightness on my scalp, which is the best feeling ever, let me just tell you. So all in all, I think these extensions are really worth it. So much that you guys have a coupon code that you can use. Check out my description box so that you can get this coupon code on the screen. I will have the coupon code also linked in the description box down below, as well as links to the specific hair that I got and a link to CutiePie Tresses information and socials. That way you guys can check out their website and shop, as well as check out their social media handles. But now that I've talked to you guys about the hair, let's get on to the tutorial. Starting off with fresh curls, we are going to blend these into hair extensions to make them long without damaging them. And there are two ways to blend, so I'm going to show you the first way right now. So I am just sectioning off the front half of my hair. I usually do like a little line in between the center of my head to my ears, and it does not have to be neat. You don't have to do neat parts for this. Also, try not to get your hair connected to your lip gloss like I did, but you just want to separate those sections of your hair, and you can clip them up in the meantime while you ready the rest of your hair just to get it out of the way. After this section goes up, you're going to start taking horizontal sections starting at the nape of your neck for the back half of the hair you didn't put up. And for this, I'm not using a comb because honestly, doing it unneatly actually makes it a lot easier for you to clip in your extensions and not worry about them sliding out, which I'll talk to you about a little bit more later on when I start clipping them in. But I'm going to take my CutiePie Tresses hair extensions, and again I have the 20-inch curly clip-ins, and I am going to start working these in my hair. They come in different sizes from 2 clip wefts all the way up to 5 clip wefts. I usually like to start with a 3 clip weft, so I'm clipping this in, attaching it to the root of the first section of hair that I separated, and it's really convenient when you have curly hair because you have so much texture that you don't have to worry about your clip-ins sliding out as much. So then I like to just play around with the hair a little bit with my fingers so that I'm not making frizz, but I'm kind of starting to blend the hair with my natural hair and also get rid of some of that structure so it looks a little bit more natural. After you do that, you're going to repeat this process, taking out horizontal sections of your hair and clipping in the right-sized clip wefts with the hair. Again, you do not have to be neat with this because although it might be easier with a comb part to take the extensions out, I have no issues with this actually. I never really have issues with my hair tangling, but by not using a comb when I section, it just makes everything blend easier, look more natural, and it helps keep the clips in place. So I'm just going to repeat this process all the way up the rest of this back portion of my hair until I have no more hair to work with. Once you finish the back section of your head, your hair should look nice and voluminous and full like this. And we're going to take down the front section of the hair and start to blend it. So I'm just kind of blending the back, pushing it down, seeing how much hair I need left to blend more of the extensions with my actual hair. And for the front half, you usually don't need that many extensions and you need the smallest weft size. So for me, I would be using the 2 clip wefts. So again, I'm just blending the back and making sure that I can cover any wefts so that you can't see the top of the extensions. And since my hair is black and it's curly, it's a lot easier to blend this way. And then I'm going to start at the sides in my front. And again, do the same method where you take like a horizontal, but at this point it's going to be kind of more diagonal since it's at the front piece of your hair. And you're going to clip the 2 clip wefts in front and then blend down the next section and repeat the process. Once you've used all the wefts that will fit with your hair density, you're honestly just going to make sure that the roots are covered, blend the ends of your hair, and you're pretty much good to go. I was actually really happy with how this turned out because it really blended naturally with my natural curl pattern. I have like 3C, 3B curls, and you can see how natural and fluffy your hair looks. It looks so good, but like I said, I have a second way to blend your hair extensions if your hair isn't freshly done. So here you go. If you're working with hair that is like 3-4 days old, a week old hair, and your curl's not there, you can still put extensions in. And this is my go-to secret method that I've been doing for years since I've been using hair extensions. So you're going to start off doing the same thing you did the first method and sectioning off that front half of your hair and just leaving it up for later. And then with the back half, I just split it in half, and then I'm going to take, again, non-combed out sections, but this time, instead of just starting to put the wefts in, I'm actually going to put in some leave-in conditioner, and I'm going to braid these sections first. And with these braids, they're not cornrows, they're not double-stranded twists, they are standard 3-strand braids. And another thing too is when you're putting the leave-in conditioner, make sure that the root or base of each section is combed out through your fingers so that way it's not too puffy. But the braid does not have to start right up at the root. In fact, you want to leave a little bit of room where your hair is just laying down and then start the braid so that they're not too tight, and this will help you blend your extensions later. So as you can see, I'm just braiding this section, and it took me a lot longer than I thought because curly hair, you know, shrinkage is a lot longer than you think it is. So I'm just going to braid this, and I am going to do the process on my entire head. By the time you're done with this back section of braiding, you should have about 3 to 4 medium-sized braids on each side of your head. Unless you have thicker hair, then it might be more. And here we are. So you can see my little Snoop Dogg braids, that's what I call them. And after that, you're going to take your hair extensions and you're going to start clipping them in. This is why you don't want your braids to be super tight, because you want to have some leeway for your clips to clip into the root of your hair still, but by having the braids, it will help to secure them in place. And since your hair is curly, by keeping these braids in, they'll blend seamlessly with the curls since it's still texture to your hair. So you just want to clip in these extensions as you did before, starting with a 3-clip weft, working your way up to 4 or 5 clips, and then going back to 3 before securing the small ones in the front. Now this time, instead of putting the 2-clip wefts with the front section of the hair, I'm actually going to secure this on top of the back section of the hair, so it's still closest to the front, but you're not using the front section of hair yet. And the reason for this is because the front section of your hair is still kind of like a dull curl since this is old day hair. So you don't want to try and blend the two together because it's going to be obvious that they don't match. So this type of blend method is for when you're going to style the front of your hair as opposed to leave it out. So once I have all my curly hair extensions in, I'm going to work to blend it with my braids, and then I'm going to take down that front half of my hair, and instead again of leaving it out to be obvious that you have extensions in, you're actually just going to pull it back into a half up, half down hairstyle. You can put it in a bun, you can put it in a braid, a ponytail, whatever suits your fancy. And for me, I like pulling out a little bit of pieces of hair because it makes the overall look more natural, because people see your scalp and they're like, wow, that's grown out of her hair. So this has been my secret for how to blend curly hair extensions even when your curly hair itself might not be the freshest or as fresh as your extensions. You can still rock this do and still protect your hair and look good while doing it. As you can see, I styled my hair with a really quick and easy style, just throwing a clip on one side, throw your hair over your shoulder, and you have a beautiful curly hair look. This is super simple, but if you guys want more in-depth, intricate hairstyles, not only can you check CutiePie Tresses Instagram, but you can also check out mine. I'll have a video dedicated to curly hairstyles going up on there using these hair extensions when this video is up. Again, I really love my hair extensions, especially because I just feel like they blend so much more naturally with my hair than I ever could have expected, and I'm just so thankful for them. These are going to be my new go-to look, especially for the summertime. I don't feel hot either. It's just so nice, okay? Again, make sure to check out my description box. That way you guys can get the best links and the best deals to use on CutiePie Tresses. And if you guys decide to shop from them and rock their hair, make sure to tag me and the brand on Instagram. We love seeing things. I will definitely repost you guys on my Instagram page because I just love seeing whenever you guys try out things that you found here first. And with all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.